Hello Internet. So yeah, this video I'll be covering the Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer mission briefs. I'm a bit behind, so I'll do this one and then I'll do another one on Thursday when it looks like they'll probably put up another one because it seems like they're every Thursday. So I was giving it some time because I, wasn't sure how they were gonna do the weekend operations, and it seems like they're very different this time around compared to Mass Effect 3. It's not a community effort. It's just on your account, you go to the Apex mission for that weekend. That's like the custom mission, and you can play it, or you can even use a strike team, so you don't actually have to play it. You can just send one of your strike teams, if you have one, for the multiplayer. But yeah, the first one was the Drax Missing Scouts, and that's basically just a new map that, we still don't have access to because it was a timed exclusive for that week. So that was, let me try to find it here. Firebase Paradox for that week. And then they also unlocked the Krogan Gladiator kit. So you can unlock that now. So I'm guessing this is what they're doing, instead of having, it might be this, a bit of both, as far as, there's a couple new things every week, and then there's also going to be every few months when they update something that's significant or add more weapons and maps for the Resurgence and Earth DLC and all that stuff for Mass Effect 3. But it looks like they're just going to have a slow rollout of stuff over time, so it's going to be more often, but only one thing per week. So I guess we'll see what happens, as opposed to the every couple months and something major. But yeah, the Drax Missing Scouts, that was the first week, and then the new kit and the new map. But that's already come and gone, so I'm not really going to talk about that. I'm just mentioning it because that was the first one. And then I was going to make a video, but I was whatever. Because I sent a strike team in to do mine, and then I ended up playing it again. But then I was well, should I do a share button of this, or how should I do this? So in the future, when I do these, I'm just going to stream them and be this is me doing the Apex mission for the week in Mass Effect Andromeda. So that was the first mission. And the second mission was this week. I think it's still up for a bit, but by the time this is uploaded, it might be over. But yeah, it's going to be... Oh wait, no, it's up until tomorrow. It goes down tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, so it's still up. But this one's something has gone berserk, and it's basically a boss unit shows up in the final objective wave. So that was neat. But it was weird because it wasn't working at first, so when I went in to do it, and it didn't happen, so that happened to me. But then I also was in a match with a really bad connection, and then our team kind of felt on the objective wave in the second match, so I was kind of whatever, and I went to go to matchmaking, and it sent me into third time I tried it was in the extraction wave, and so I completely skipped over that part, so I didn't bother trying to get video of it again. But I could try before it goes away, but I'm just dude, at this point I'm whatever, man. I'm kind of waiting until they add a new one because I don't play it over and over. And also on these Apex missions, they have the modifiers where basically certain things do more or less damage. So this week it's more melee damage, I think. And it was the same thing last week. So you have more melee damage, and then I think certain weapons or powers do less damage. So there's that. But yeah, it's against the Ket on Firebase Derelict. And you fight the Exalted Krogan in the boss wave. And they also added the Thermal Clip Storage and Juggernaut Shield for the unlimited time for this week, if you don't have those yet, for your loadouts. And there's some text on here on this blog I'm reading about it, but I'm not going to bother reading it, so it's whatever. I kind of wish it was its own thing in the game, where it was more expanded, and it didn't have the side website thing where it just has more stuff fleshed out. That would have been nice, but whatever. So, but yeah, I will be having details on this stuff every week when it does drop. So I just kind of dropped the ball because I've been playing a lot of the campaign and a lot of multiplayer, and then not really worried about the the weekly thingy, because it's only you only have to do it once and you get the bonuses, and it's been easy so far because it's been bronze both weeks. So it's like whatever, dude, just play a bronze match. So that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. No new weapons or character kits this week. Just that thermal clip, storage, and juggernaut shield. Consumables. Well, they're not consumables. They're like the equipment pieces of your equipment. But yeah, I mean, I could have a video of this, but it's like, I don't really feel like doing it. So yeah, I mean, this is a video technically, but it's just audio with a static background. But that's kind of like the splash image you see when you're on the when you go into multiplayer. It'll say like what the objective is and like what's up with it. So, but then you have to go to custom match to launch it. But I'll show that next week when I stream it. So I'll go through all the details on that then. But that's basically the last 2 weeks what we've had for the Apex mission. For the that week's mission is the Krogan, or the Krogan. Drax Missing Scouts, and then the Something's Gone Berserk. So we'll see what's next week. If it's Kedigan or Remnant or Outlaw, or maybe something new, who knows? But yeah. And then supposedly there's like details on Tuesday, on the 4th, about future release stuff. Or maybe I'm not gonna go there. But yeah. Future release stuff, and maybe some adjustments to the games the game that'll be made. Who knows? I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'll be streaming multiplayer on Monday for a pretty extensive amount of time because I'm trying to get all my stuff leveled up to 20. But it's a long road, and I'm just gonna try to get all my characters to 10 first, and then from there go play silver, and then get to 20. So right now I'm trying to get everything to 10, and then from 10 to 20, and that's the plan. And I'm like almost halfway there, so I should be over halfway there, or halfway there by the end of the day on Monday, because I plan on streaming all day, playing multiplayer. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week with the Apex mission brief, whatever it is, for week 3. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends, or not, that's cool. And until you see or hear from me again, I'm now signing off.